The girls.
She don't want that smoke. Miss Thing was a She don't want that. She don't want that. She don't want that smoke. She don't want that smoke. Miss Thing was a She don't know how to read, honey. Then she just don't know how to read. Girl, girl, bop, girl, Well, she don't know how to read, honey. Then she just don't know how to read. She don't want that smoke. I'll take $40.
Yes, bitch. Sipping tea with Miss D, honey. DSN, D Matrix Studios. I'm here finally. The girl is doing things of her own. Shout out to all my DSN, D Matrix Family Studios family that led me here to this, right? You got Get to Know Me, right? Get to Know Me, Tish Love, Thais, Uncle Dash, Miss D, yes, Tayetta, Freaky Ty, Candace of the Freak Chat, Candace, Skrilla, Doghouse Radios, the infamous Thursday night, Fuego, rest in peace.
We had JJ and Murder Moon. We had a few people on the Freak Chat.
But it's all me, all sipping tea with Miss D. Shout out to all the shows prior to this, okay, on its talk show, Big Daddy, Julius, all of that. But now it's all me. So sipping tea with Miss D is going to be a chat piece, current events, gossip, sex, drugs, rock and roll. It's pre-recorded, so I'll be doing this, uploading this to YouTube every Monday. Let me introduce you because did I tell you? No, I didn't say anything about drugs. So, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And you're only up here for a few minutes, so I need you to keep it cute and quiet. So my thing is, this is Tayetta, my special guest of the Freak Chat.
Yes,
this is my first time here popping my cherry at DSN.
You have a cherry?
You haven't seen yours in a while.
Oh, it's been popped very recently here.
It's
But
been
thank you for
eons.
having me. This
Yes,
is
no problem. I
great.
couldn't see myself doing. I had a guest, and he's a Taurus, and that's a whole nother show. So I'm not gonna badmouth him now because I still want to give him a chance. But he's a Taurus man. So
Tauruses are so inconsistent with men. Taurus men are so inconsistent that it makes no sense, and they're big liars. They lie.
and they tell you that you're the victim,
Yeah.
and they really act like the
Yeah.
victim.
They lie almost like as much as
They
Libras lie.
always, and they're very they're narcissistic, like D said. D said earlier that they're narcissistic.
Yeah,
I'm Miss D, aka Darnell, aka Miss D. This is Sipping Tea with Miss D. My first time here all alone. Patti LaBelle, Michael McDonald. Oh, that's what we can talk about because we just got off of this historical
Oh, honey.
Sunday.
Yes, historical.
This historical
Yes, yes,
Sunday.
yes.
You had a versus Gladys Knight versus Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle versus Gladys Knight.
Patti
I'm
LaBelle
sorry.
Versus Gladys Knight. It was historical.
How do you feel, Tayetta?
It was what I would say because I don't really feed into these verses, and I'm glad that you brought this up. I'm old school. Again, us Taurus women are very, very musically inclined. I love music, but when it comes to old soul, when I say, mind you, it was crazy because Gladys had almost the same color sequins blazer set that I went and I had in my closet.
No, yours was very cheap looking, but
Yes,
hers was I think hers was
coin, bitch.
hers was Bajli Mishka. Let me help you out.
It was baboosh. Anyway, it was incomparable. I enjoyed myself to the fullest. When I say I almost cried about 3-4 times, I shed.
Now, what made you cry? Because to me, it was giving me very almost senile, like stepping into almost.
Cry was because
It was giving me-
like royal. It was I was
royalty. Okay,
overjoyed.
yes.
I was
Because not too many of
overwhelmed.
our icons are still allowed to do that, actually,
I was
right?
overwhelmed. Yes, there was Patty. Why they brought the psychic Dion on? That's another.
We're not
one.
going to do that up here. We're not going to play with Houston's up here. I'm
Let
sorry.
me tell you, I didn't
That's
wanna
an
see
easy
Dion.
way for you to get off here.
Patty didn't want her
I'm
to be
sorry.
there either, and Aretha was looking down, and she was damn.
Where's Aretha? Exactly where she's supposed to be. So my thing is about the whole versus is, I wish that they would get when it's people of a certain age They need assistance. We all need these younger people to help.
Yeah.
They put them out there in that theater, that old theater with the spirits walking behind them.
Did you see how they put the flowers in the Ciroc bucket?
Yeah, I guess they don't drink. I guess Patti LaBelle and them don't drink. Or did they say, because I was wondering, they're women of a certain age, so they don't want to drink in camera.
Nobody drinks that Ciroc when they got there, except for Jadakiss. He's the only one. He's from Yonkers, from the hill, so he drinks whatever.
Nah, I mean, Ciroc is good liquor, so I can understand why.
I don't like it anymore.
I mean, but I figure like Patti and them wasn't drinking on camera because they were old. They're older.
Patti don't drink that. They drink like whiskey and Hennessy and stuff like that. Like,
you think so?
Patti gives me whiskey and Hennessy like while she's.
Oh, the memes after that battle is hilarious. They said the aunties, when your older aunties and uncle hear house music, how they be dancing, how Patti was dancing.
Yes.
Gladys was trying a lot of times to be political. They brought out.
Curved that every time.
Yes, they brought out that old 1-2 punch. Dion, aka hit and smoke 'em up, psychic Warwick.
Patti kept calling herself an OG.
She is an OG.
She is. I loved it.
She is an OG.
When Patti got up when Patti got up and started dancing, she just gave me, like I said, chills again. When Gladys dropped Love Overboard, and she got up and she did her little shimmy, like they really took it to the top. I don't think that there was any other verses.
I don't know. I feel like the verses, I feel like Jill Scott and Erykah Badu verses should have been like that.
Yeah.
And it should have been in Philadelphia.
Red wine and pussy juice. It wasn't, it wasn't the verses. They gave me red wine and pussy juice. I felt like I was like there with Erykah Badu's like vaginal verses. And Jill Scott just.
Erykah Badu got good pussy. She has an incense of her pussy smell.
I don't want to smell it. I don't know.
Would you do an incense of your pussy smell?
Yes, of this Golden Corral, of course.
Oh yes, that's what it probably smells like. Golden Corral. The garbage in the back of Golden Corral.
Unicorn water and clean, fresh linen, like clean, fresh stuff.
No, your pussy gives me Loch Ness monster.
You don't have a pussy. Like
I do. I have a pussy.
You like one?
A long clitoris, a pussy stick. I have a pussy. They play with it. They finger it. They do all that they need to do with it. Even if it's not there, they make it there. So it's fine.
You're hurting me.
So talking about pussies.
Speaking of pussy,
Wait. No, fuck that song. Did Cardi B's WAP get her divorced?
Yes, because it's a twop. It's a twerking, working, annoying pussy. Twop.
No, but seriously, why do you think that she finally went to go file these papers?
I mean, first of all, I loved their relationship for what it was worth. They set a tone on the hood at one time, you know.
They were no Jay-Z and Beyonce, though.
I mean, anyway, I think
no Jay-Z or Beyonce.
We're not going to compare them to
and you will not bash Beyonce or Jay-Z on this show, or you will have to go.
I won't. Hi, Ty. Shouts to DJ Ty Boogie. Ty Boogie turns it down on 105.1.
Oh, that light-skinned motherfucker don't show nobody no love but Mr. C.
Ty, we're gonna put him in the books for that. So
no, I want to interview Ty. So bring your big light-skinned ass
Ty,
up here. I know that you've been going through some stuff with your family and stuff. Indeed. We love you, Ty Boogie. Though we love you. New York City icon.
Shouts to DJ
icon. New York City icon. Yes, come to DSN, Ty.
We just invited you up.
Yeah, oh no, DSN, you started here. This is where a lot of people started, but what it is Cardi B was here.
Yeah.
Cardi B has been here, DSN.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love Cardi.
D just makes everybody upset they never come back, but Cardi B's been here at DSN.
I have history with Cardi from P Club and everything. I respect what she did. However, she put so much of her relationship on the forefront. It was like I kept saying about her mouth. Her mouth gets her into trouble.
She's a Libra. Did you know that?
I know that. However, not even about her being a Libra. She's just not ready to speak or to be seen as much as she's being seen. Social media fucks up a lot of things. Her relationship might have been one of the things that social media fucked up. Offset was never on the scene as much as he was until he started fucking with Cardi B.
Yes, Cardi B made Offset, honestly, to tell you the truth. And I think that's what they...
What? Are you crazy?
Cardi B made Offset.
Are you stupid?
Until the Migos got with Cardi B. Until Offset got with Cardi B, the Migos wasn't that big. They were big,
Oh,
They
this
were,
bitch is
they were,
bugging
they
out.
were not. Cardi B, they helped each other.
They were wealthy, but they weren't.
They
as
weren't, they weren't
mainstream.
huge
as
like that
mainstream,
until they
right.
got,
I will
until
give her
they
that.
mixed it in with Cardi B, and Cardi B was a girl on his arm
I
and
feel
on the
like
set
Cardi
because
has-
Quavo got Sweet Tea or whatever her name is,
She doesn't know.
Sweetie or whatever her that
Sweetie is
Sorty or whatever that bitch name is. He got her, and it ain't doing nothing for him.
Yeah.
And then the other one is probably a druggie somewhere, gay homo. That's the homo.
The other one who was
What's his name? Rocket or whatever his name. You got Offset, Rocket, and Quavo.
Right,
What's their
right.
name? Who?
Takeoff.
I knew it was something with a rocket, bitch.
Takeoff was actually the original one that put Migos on the map. He was the one doing the most of the lyrics when they first came out. And then when
And where is he now?
When Offset got the twop, he jumped to the front. as
So
you said.
what's a twop?
It's a twerking.
A twerking pussy.
whack,
Like a
annoying
twerking
pussy.
twat.
Yes, every pussy that twerks and has a nice ass and a pretty face doesn't come out as a wet ass pussy.
Oh,
Another
well,
thing,
the pot calling
all
the kettle
these
black
bitches
is what they
know
say.
This pussy work, baby, but we not talking.
She's not
about
going to work anymore.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know your uterus is gray. Your uterus has
My
to be
uterus
gray.
Has unicorn water in it, as you see. I just had
No.
a baby.
Your,
Anyway,
you know what your uterus gives me that it has?
something that you want?
No, I don't want a uterus. Because you have one and you still haven't had more sex than me. So you can have your uterus.
But as
You
the
can keep your
Bible
uterus.
says,
As the Bible said, nothing because it's phony. It's a fake.
A prostitute's
Listen
worth
to Kanye.
is less than a loaf of bread.
Ugh, I'll take $40. Miss Thing with the T girl. $40 is good, bitch.
$40 worth it?
Yes. I made a whole song. Go listen to my song. My song is called The Read. What's the Tea Girl? It's on YouTube. I have a teaser video. I actually just came from Hollywood, California, and I did a whole video in Hollywood, California. Even though you attacked me for staying at the Motel 6, but I had to pay for a video, so I had to stay at the Motel 6. That's what I could afford. But I did the video to the song, so that's coming soon. But the video that I have up now is just like a little teaser video. It's for the kids, it's for the rainbows, for the girls. Okay. It's about $40, taking $40. A lot of girls give it up that they won't take $40, but I know bitches that has taken less.
I know bitches that
has taken nothing.
That have had sex for
blunt in a bottle. A La Marita.
A 40 in a blunt.
And a La Marita.
Really want.
I know bitches who's giving up pussy for La Maritas.
I think it's Grant. No, not which one of their birthdays is today? Is it Jamal? Oh, I hate when to say it. It's not Sadat X. It's not.
Back to.
I think it's Grand Pooba's birthday. But anyway, shout out to Grand.
Is he still? He's still alive.
You know talking about Grand Pooba.
Oh God, Grand Pooba.
But getting back.
Like yesterday, I was watching a movie, and they played DOS Effects. Was the intro song? And I couldn't believe it on this net. Yes.
I love that song.
Bum skitty bum bum bum.
That was a great song. Shout out to Lords of the Underground.
Oh, that's your age group, please. That's your verses. That's who you wait for, verses.
Oh God, Lords of the Underground.
DOS Effect versus MOP. Oh, girl, it's never gonna happen. Give it up. Cardi B. I just say this about Cardi B, and this is what I feel, and this is how I feel. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I want to say it's probably like a publicity stunt. Honestly, to tell you the truth, because WAP is still in the top 5. It just went back to number one. You know, they didn't have any conversations or alleging or anything before that about this divorce. And it just seemed like to keep because it's all about trending. So if you're trending news, you're trending on the charts, music-wise, you're trending streaming, all of that together pushes you to go number 1 because that all entails into you going number 1 now. Right. It's not like before. Tekashi.
He's a snitch. What do you want me to talk about? Don't talk about snitches.
Tekashi's home. I mean, he's about to be free. What do you think is going to happen to Tekashi when he is free?
I feel like if people are going to accept Tekashi 6ix9ine,
he's a tourist.
I don't care about that.
He's a tourist man.
If they're going to accept 6ix9ine, then they need to accept Troy Ave.
I don't even know why Troy Ave is still kicking.
Tekashi 6ix9ine is a rat.
So okay, wait, but which one snitched worse?
6ix9ine. I mean,
but Troy Ave is still getting his press and his play.
He is, but on the streets, his character has been defamated at an all-time high.
Oh, you use
because
was that the
It was a big word.
I didn't even know you had that in you, bitch.
It was like he's in the streets. He got hit in the streets, whatever. His friends got hit in the streets. So if somebody shoots at you and you're a shooter,
we was just talking about that earlier. If I sit, Heck was talking about if I look out the window and I see somebody got shot, and I'll be like, "That's the motherfucker right there who shot him." I'm not snitching.
No, that's to me. I mean,
that's not snitching because you don't have anything to do with it. You're not involved with the situation.
Yeah, but I mean that I might say unless it was like somebody, you know, God forbid, that was lost, that was, you know, like essential to the streets. You know, if they were like, you know, expendable, in the words of somebody that people have voted in, then, you know, whatever. I'm not minding my business, just looking out the window like, oh shit, Darnell shot somebody. Oh shit, there you go, he got on the leopard shirt. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just not gonna do that. So, you know, but he sorry y'all, this is the baby. Basically, he should be held on to because 6ix9ine is being held on to.
I mean, I think 6ix9ine. I mean, I see him giving interviews to like the regulars now because nobody else wants to interview him. Mm-hmm. So he's going to like a lot of the YouTubers or the bloggers or the people like us and giving interviews. And honestly, if he ever pops into my DM, because I DM'd his manager the other day to get an interview from his manager, I'm going to interview Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I mean, if I had to interview his little snitch ass, I think I'd turn it down just like Gilly the Kid. I don't want to talk to him. There's nothing to talk to him about. What is he going to justify what he did?
Okay, we talking about Gilly the Kid's the guy from Philadelphia, the older looking cunt. He gives me cunt.
Don't say Gilly will send people for you.
I don't care what he was saying. He gives me very Butch Queenie, like he sucked some dick before.
Right.
He gives me that.
Gilly, I love you over here.
I love you over here too, but you give me old cunt, like old Queenie, old Queenie girl, old Queenie cunt. He might be a tourist too. Right. No, he gives me tourists. No, I'm only joking. Gilly is really funny, but I hear that he's in some beef with somebody right now. My thing though is Team Charlamagne or Joe Buttons. Do you know what's going on with Joe Buttons and Charlamagne right now?
First of all, Joe Buttons is always picking people.
You think so?
He picks fights. He's very, very narcissistic as well. He's toxic. You know, I don't really, I like Joe Buttons, but like I said, I feel like he's a big bully and he always has something negative to say about every situation that he can't be a part of. Now, aside of his blogs and his podcast, which was very, very successful, he's just Mr. Pump It Up, you know? Mm-hmm. Pump it up. I
mean, he does very good in the blogging world and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I just feel like out of watching Charlamagne's come up, Charlamagne really came up.
Charlamagne got all that plastic surgery, okay, and he's been treating people really fucking funny since he got it. Is he married to a black woman?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I was just looking forward to
it. And he just got this like podcast deal or something with iHeartRadio.
I like Charlamagne. To very good points.
Bring his own black podcast content over to what you call it. Yeah, he said all of that on the radio. What you call it? Right? Does he have vitiligo? No, vitiligo is a very serious thing. I don't think that light-skinned people should be able to talk or play about vitiligo because you are a result. You're in a result of vitiligo, literally.
Because you were stuck in the middle, you're mad at me?
No.
All right. You know.
This is Sipping Tea with Miss D, bitch. Touche. SMD, like the kids say. Okay.
What about these new?
Wait a minute.
Toxic and period pictures that they're taking
with these bad bodies
and everything.
With these horrible bodies.
Yes.
Sipping Tea with Miss D. I'm gonna try to get my show up every Monday night for you, 8 p.m. Okay. If you want to talk about certain things, topics, you want us to talk. Taya's not gonna be here all the time, but
I'm gonna drop in.
She's gonna drop in.
Look forward to the freak chat. You know, the freak chat isn't too far behind. There was a lot of things going on. Remember, I was set up by that older guy. I had a baby.
You wasn't set up, bitch. You try to. The COVID shit. This is the shit that I said the other day when I went to go film Gay Code. I'm doing so much Hollywood Gay Code music. The girls are gonna be so upset at me, aren't they? Yeah.
So you need to get around more friends though that would mention your name in a room.
Vice versa.
Now, I'm all my people. You know, I don't deal with people who don't show me the same love that I show them. This is why I have such a small circle, a small group of affiliation, because you can show me a tad of this loyalty and I will never fuck with you like again in life. I might actually gear out to like secretly like destroy your whole fucking operation, like, because I don't like disloyal people. So you have to get around people that are willing to give you chances in places that they have the same chances in. Don't call me out when it's convenient for you. Call me out when you're with who you need to be with. Those are the type of people I need for you.
Thank you.
To keep yourself around.
I mean, I don't have to keep myself around. I don't have to keep myself around anybody, and I'm fine.
I mean, you don't.
You know,
I'm
I don't.
a one-man band.
Me too.
Swiss Beats could have never wrote that any better.
No, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. But that's neither here nor there. You get what I'm saying to you? You don't bring sand to a beach. Okay?
Do you?
Talking about, speaking of names and rooms where places, I don't want you to speak my name in any room that you ever go to. They're very, your rooms are very.
Ask a question, and it's a very, I didn't mean to cut you off about this.
But you did it. This is, you see what this says? Sipping tea with Miss D. Let me remind you.
Special co-host.
No,
Anyway,
no, guess.
You being
very sexual.
Special as you are, right?
A very sexual being, an addict.
Nymphomaniac. Do you actually think that a nympho can be in a steady relationship?
Yeah.
With someone that's not.
I mean, I was in.
With someone that's not as. I won't even say nympho, because nympho mean you want to just pop on the dick on every corner. You got very sexually inclined. Like with a high sex drive.
I don't know. I mean, my relationship I just got over was with a Taurus. And sexually, I mean, I feel like they're the counterpart addict to sex. Taurus and Gemini. Because a lot of conversations I've had with people about sex or sex addiction or having a lot of sex is between Geminis and Tauruses, honestly, to tell you the truth.
Right.
I always hear this shit about Scorpios and all that stuff being freaky and going all off and going on out. But, you know, my ex-trade or my forever trade used to be like, I love fucking you. I can't lay here and not.
Can you say this on air?
I can say this. This is my shit. This ain't D shit. This is D shit here. But this is going on my YouTube.
I don't hear no beeps.
No beeps.
Okay.
Just like the white people don't want to wear masks in stores, no beeps.
Do we feel like the masks are effective?
Bitch, let me get back to the motherfucking sex thing. He used to be like, I like sex, I like the fuck, all of that too. Right. You know? But then he be like, damn, you be like on it.
Fuck all day, right?
No, I don't want to fuck all day because I'm being fucked. So I don't want to be fucked all day. That's uncomfortable. I want to be. My thing is like I like, you know, I'm the working girl. I'm the breadwinner in the relationship. You get what I'm saying to you?
Okay
so yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Women, you should take care of your man. I just believe everybody take care of your man, because if you don't, somebody else is.
Now, when you say
and one of us is gonna be. What if God was one of us? Okay.
Do you when you say take
do
care
you
of your
remember?
Man, are you talking about like financially, or do you mean like
take care of your man and everything that you feel like? Just take care of all your people. It doesn't even have to be a man. Take care of your mother. Take care of your cousins. Take care of family, because you know what? I was hearing something today. Listening to a song, give these people their flowers while they're still alive. You know, that's been going on a lot in 2020. And I think a lot of times we're going to regret certain things that you could have done, would have, could have, should have. You know?
I mean,
is it certain things like, I know you lost Blendina, right? There's something very near to you.
Tread lightly, bitch. I flipped this whole shit over today.
You lost Blendina. Right?
Okay,
but it's certain things that I'm sure that you wish that you could have talked to her about.
Well, see, no,
or discussed.
Talked about everything. I might say things I should have done.
Done. Okay. Yes.
That she had requested that maybe I felt like, again, I'm big on this. People thinking they have time. It's like this thing now to where I don't know what the fuck people just think.
Yeah, because I was having a conversation with the Taurus, and I think this is when our relationship started to lapse.
Are you comparing my grandmother to
No. I'm saying about the conversation. About the conversation. So, I mean, Blendina. God rest her soul. She's what she's supposed to be.
She would've
So,
called you a few choice words.
yes,
darling.
good for her. And you heard what I said. She is what she's supposed to be. So, what I'm saying, what I'm saying to you is, I think our relationship started to falter because I was sitting here telling him like, it's certain shit going on out here, and you walking around like you don't have a care in the world about it.
No care.
And you can't be mad at me or like I'm nagging or nitpicking or I'm the bad guy because I'm concerned. Okay. You get what I'm saying to you? You outside, you do who knows what when you leave here. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying to you? You fucking, sucking, baby mother, whoever, whatever you're doing out here, and then you come back and lay in here. You don't want to be hygienic. You don't want to wash your ass. You don't want to do certain kind of shit. And then you sitting on me, you mad at me because I'm telling you to go about your business.
Well, this is something that you settle for with the hygiene. Speaking of hygiene, this is something that's really big. If you can't have good hygiene, how are you even associating yourself with a person that suffers from bad hygiene?
I mean,
Is that what you call taking care of your man, like, cleaning them up? Because every man doesn't know that.
No, you don't have to. I'm not cleaning them up, but men are men. Men are supposed to stink and be sweaty and be manly.
I was with the Libra for the
If a man is if a man's too pretty when he comes around you, honey, he's doing something when the sun goes down.
I'm sorry. I need my guy.
Your man has to have dirty nails.
Dirty nails every now
right.
and again.
His feet need to stink. Ooh, is that your feet?
My newest one doesn't have dirty nails because his nails are always in like disinfectant and things like that. So he has great nails. But we're not going to talk about.
He's a bottom. A verse bottom. Your new man takes dick in his ass. That's what that means.
Your mother.
Shoot, I seen that footage that you showed me about him when he fell down the stairs off of Hennessy. So if he's shooting anybody, honey, he couldn't even walk down the stairs.
But that's another
you see the stitches at the side like Chucky chewed a fucking piece of his face out?
That was a toxic relationship as well. But Tauruses and Pisces do not go together.
They compatible. I love it.
No,
I love him.
not, Darnell.
I love
They're
him.
not.
I love you. When you see this fucking footage go up, I love you. We go through this all the time, every show. It could be the freak chat. It could be the freak chat. It could be a get to know me. It could be anywhere. On Ed's talk show. It could be anywhere. I let you know no matter where you at, how you treating me, what you doing, I love you. Because in the end, when I needed somebody to put up with my bullshit, he stood up and put up with my bullshit.
It was just because he needed a place to stay.
It wasn't.
Oh,
it wasn't.
He needed a place.
But what's the excuse for yours? Chad.
No, we won't go naming any names here. However, I keep them on the string. I keep everybody on the string.
I'm tired. You should just be happy somebody wants to be bothered with you.
Can't you tell?
I'm fine.
Keep people on the string.
I'm fine. SBA young boy.
SBA young clout. Speaking of SBA, I mean,
I'm not speaking about that on here. So,
everybody,
the people we do not speak of, enjoy it. Go to Tulum. Do what you gotta do, bitch.
You better put some money in a basket because when the IRS comes for your ass. They come in hard body. Unemployment and the IRS coming down on you at the same time, it's gonna be a hard winter.
Do what you do. Live it up. If God gonna protect you no matter what. It's a lot of people out here that stole from kings and queens and all of that.
And they were beheaded.
No, they weren't. A lot of them got away. So do what you gotta do. You gotta survive. Do what you gotta do.
So you didn't really say though. What was your I know you just spoke on your Las Vegas.
This is my show. Don't cut me off. You keep saying that I went to Las Vegas. I went to Hollywood, bitch. Hollywood, California.
He didn't go gamble. He went to Hollywood, California.
Yeah. Chrissy and them took their pickup, their first of the month pickup, and went to.
I mean, a lot of you traveled on scammed money this year.
Mine wasn't from that, so I don't know why you keep saying that.
It was a lot of scams.
I went on a jet route. I went to Hollywood for $138 to be technical.
Oh, the Corona flight.
I'll take a Corona flight, okay? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. This is the shit that I'm talking about, this Corona shit. I'm, as a gay person, as the big fags, as you say, the derogatory stuff that you say, it's derogatory and it's horrible. And I can't wait for you to say it to that young queen that's going to flip you the fuck around like a pancake. I cannot wait. You won't do that on my show. You're not going to be derogatory to anyone of the LGBTQI.
They're going to flag you on YouTube for that.
They could flag these nuts on YouTube for this too.
Do you have those too?
Yes. They're tuckable. Tuckable like Tupperware. So listen, I go to Hollywood. I go meet people who were supposed to meet me. They never met me.
Okay.
And I want to give a shout out to my friend Q. God led me to my friend Q, who's there doing a hair book and all that kind of stuff, so forth and so on. Okay. And he came and got me. And then that was it. I didn't have to worry about anything else. We went to Sweet Chick when I first got there.
Nas's place.
Nas's restaurant.
How was it?
I felt like I can go and book. Oh, shout out to Nas. Nas got a new album out. We were just listening to the Spicy. It's the song that's called Spicy with him and ASAP Ferg.
Make me blush.
ASAP Ferg. Him and ASAP Ferg. He's a big dick too. I'm sure ASAP Ferg's dick is huge. All guys that's built like Ninja Turtles always be huge penis.
It comes across.
ASAP Ferg penis is probably humongous. Brolic. You look at it and what you call it.
Starting a good size penis.
8.5 at least. 8.5. It has to be 8.5.
Maybe 2, 3.
8.5 by at least by 2.
At least by 2, 3.
7 inches of dick is a little dick.
It is
7.5 inches of dick is a little dick.
It's very.
When somebody says, I seen the matter of fact, talking about little dick, I can't even not say this now that we're saying this. I seen the littlest dick I seen in my life this morning.
I think
and he had the nerve to tell me that his dick was 8.5 inches. My homegirl already knew him. She already had forewarned me about him. And I told him, he was like, he had that the fifer, She had a grandma fife. I said to him, come. He was like, I'm down the street. He came, Puerto Rican shit going on. And when he came in there, I swear to God, it was the size of my pinky. And because we were getting high, he would not get hard. So that made it even smaller. So now I'm sitting here like, well, what do you want me to do with that? Like, I don't, I can't do anything.
I had one of those before.
It's so disappointing.
It's a nightmare.
That is the worst feeling in the world. That's the first form of catfish.
Is that what you
that's the first form of catfishing.
That's a good thing to call it, that we should. So
dick fish. We talk about dick fish all the time.
We should kind of dick evaluate prior to getting into a relationship.
Yes, because some guys don't know that they have a big dick. A lot of guys do not know their penis size. Because you know what it is about sex too, and I want people to realize too, even though I'm gay, I've had sex with everyone. Women. Except for a cat and a dog. But, and a goat or a horse. I would try the horse though. Ew. But, why not the horse?
Would you let a horse fuck you?
That's what I just said. I would try the horse.
Ew.
I would let a horse.
Porn like that.
Yeah, I know. Me and you watch that in your house together. Don't. We watch bestiality in your house all the time.
Do you think that you can get past a small dick for a relationship that's worth it?
No. See, that's when the people start cheating.
Because the dick is small.
You get what I'm saying to you?
I
okay,
agree.
So like for instance, I got with somebody that I knew that was that is a heterosexual, but he fuck around with guys to release. It's something he's like, he doesn't. I don't think he wanted to be with a guy, but then he got with me like, okay, bitch, this is you. You really somebody big mama, bitch. You ain't here in the fucking house dressed frying chicken. You somebody big mama, that kind of shit, But when it came to him like doing certain shit sexually, he wouldn't do certain shit sexually.
Oh yeah, I don't need that.
But because that's his preference though, and I can't change his preference. I love him. I can't change his preference. So but you don't want to suck dick. So in the room, you don't want to suck dick. You want to. You don't want to suck dick and eat ass and all that. If somebody call me like I want to eat your ass and suck your dick, I'm gonna go over there and get my. Yeah, just like if some bitch gonna tell you she giving you some pussy, you gonna go over there and fucking get some pussy.
I'm not gonna get no pussy, bitch.
Oh, you give me dyke. You give me those shoulders.
I don't want no pussy.
Those shoulders scream dyke.
I will definitely give my man a good
You done that. Give him. You done it.
Of course I will give my man.
Lay down on the table. What do we have to do? We have to sell ourselves. What? We're trying to get money here. We want the elitists to pick us up. Get us, come get us.
You're giving your man a threesome, right? Do you think that that's like?
No, let me tell you. Did I read the meme to you yesterday? What did we read the meme that
so,
said?
What's the meme?
The meme said, I'm gonna tell my man that I want to have a threesome and invite the bitch over here to be her.
Now you see, that's where black girls go wrong at, and we spoke about this before on Freak Chat, on my lives, on things like that.
But this is Sipping Tea with Miss T, so don't.
This is definitely.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm the queen freak. Everybody knows me. I'm the queen of the freak squad. Self is the king of the.
That
freak
sells
squad,
irregular toys.
Who owes me time. Shouts to DJ Self too, but he know I'm gunning for his ass because he stole my little whole freak chat thing and tried to take that shit on 105.1, and I'm still gunning for him. I'm coming for him worse than Cardi came for him. But anyway,
and look at Cardi now, divorced with a wop.
With a twop. Anyway,
if your pussy was so wet,
and why was Offset like? What would make Offset keep going to these alleged?
I think Cardi B is corny in sex. I think she's corny in sex.
All she does is talk like she talks on the album.
Yeah,
like,
she talk nasty.
Shit, nigga, like, blah, blah, blah.
Push that. You know? But let me tell you about this WAP effect.
Like,
let me tell you about this WAP effect. WAP has men cheating on their women more. I'm sure no, but I'm saying they cheating, but I'm saying on the levels of WAP, the motherfuckers that was thinking about it, and after watching that video, they're gonna go look for bitches that's giving them like that thing, that experience.
The WAP?
Not the WAP.
So I'm saying looking for me is what you're saying?
No, yours is more like a wasp.
No, this.
That's a wasp.
This is
not a WAP, a wasp.
You ever seen Rainbow Bright?
No, I don't want to even think of. Your pussy gives me Vanessa Del Rio porn age.
That's where this fucking WAP.
Without.
First of all, let me explain.
Without shaving.
Really quick.
Shaving.
This is perfect topic.
A baby fro.
For Sipping Tea with Miss D. If you're between the ages of 25 and 35, you are dealing with a coochie, sis. When you pass 35 and up, you have 35 to maybe 50. That's when you're dealing with a pussy. And pussy is what they talking about, okay? You can't have no WAP if you don't got no pussy, bitch.
Yeah, but you know, WAP is could be a host of things.
It can. It can be
HPV. It could be syphilis and chlamydia. It could be a whole bunch of things, not just.
Do you think
juices?
That, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, Tory Lanez. He should have shot her. My thing is.
This bitch here today.
He should have. It's self-defense.
False what, Charlie? False what? What's
it's self-defense. He's 4'2".
Why was she?
She's 6'7". He had to do something to save his life.
Disrespect Megan Thee Stallion.
He had to do something.
Oh, I thought we had a caller. Do we have a number here in case anybody wants to call in?
No, you cannot call in. This is pre-recorded. Nobody cares about that.
Anyway, are you saying that Tory Lanez had justification for shooting Megan Thee Stallion because she styled on him and didn't want to be with him? Because that was the problem.
It was self-defense.
She hit him with. I believe Megan has the WAP.
Men can get abused too.
But now listen, just because you have a wet ass pussy doesn't mean you know how to work it. And you.
What if you got a wet ass penis?
What do you mean a wet ass penis? that's
what if that's what they meant for WAP? Wet ass penis.
I mean, it depends. But like I was saying, just because you have a wet ass pussy doesn't mean you have a good ass pussy. And wet ass pussy is not that pussy that be shooting out all that thick white discharge. That's yeast. Okay, wet should be clear. Wet.
Yes, because they be fucking these niggas that they be fucking these niggas that don't bathe.
Like in porn, for example, you watch.
Men don't bathe. Men do not like to bathe. I'm sorry.
Okay, somebody said that what men cheating for WAP is false. Men just cheat to cheat.
I'm saying not cheating for wet ass pussy. If you're listening, miss, what I'm saying is the video. Those videos and stuff fuel men to go look for that stuff.
For the bitches with the
Let
WAP.
me tell you a story. Okay. My best friend, years ago, when Sierra came out with the book to The Vibe.
Right. Okay.
When she was necking on the cover.
Okay. That's when 50.
My best friend said,
50.
Yeah, she felt she was sexy.
50,
50 and her should have had kids. 50 should have. 50 should have gave Sierra a baby.
I think they would have been a very nice couple.
Instead of Future. Instead of Future.
Well,
instead of Future.
Has an 11-inch dick.
Yeah, you know all skinny niggas. Every skinny nigga. A skinny nigga. He could be a skinny nigga. Could be 3'4" in height. He got a 12-inch penis. All skinny men. Oh, see, D ran out of here. Right. All skinny men.
Thank you, Charlie. That white shit that comes out, fellas, if you're fucking her and she's giving out like a white clumpy.
But they gave it to her. The fellas are the one who gave it to her because they don't bathe. Men don't bathe.
Is that she's been
men fucking, they fuck up their pH balance. Men are very bad to women. Men are very bad to women's vaginal systems and secretions and stuff. Right. Men don't go and learn that they burning. Men don't feel that they're burning. Men don't care. You know? My Trey had the nerve to tell me he zipped his dick up. He zipped it up in a zipper and had a fucking bump and some shit on his dick on the uncut part and talk about he zipped it up in a zipper. And I was like, but wait a minute, when did you do this? Because that wasn't there the other day, you know? I look at your dick all the time. I look at your dick while you sleep. I check you out.
I check the dick out.
Yeah, I check you out.
If it's my dick, if it's my dick, I want to know every trait, every trickle, everything.
No, I think your people is getting confused because what I'm saying is I'm not saying that
men are chasing wet ass pussy.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're chasing WAP. I'm saying those videos. Oh, this is what I was saying about my best friend baby father. He was in the bed. Mm-hmm. He was missing. She went to go turn around. He was gone. He was missing. And she like, where the fuck is she at? So she got up to go use the bathroom. Mm-hmm. And he was in there jerking off to Sierra. Vibe magazine cover. Wow. And my best friend is gorgeous. Top model gorgeous.
I mean, what does that mean though? Just because you're
not saying that, but I'm just saying those things fuel them to go do certain shit. I'm sure it's guys out there that now Kylie had on the leopard. Normali did the split.
Kylie's a sex symbol.
Normali not the way she looked when she was on the barn.
No, not now. This Kylie.
This Kylie, yes. That her plastic surgeon deserves an award.
Yeah, she does.
Out of all the plastic surgeons in the world that deserve an award, hers, that one.
That Kardashian surgeon is good because I'm sure they use the same surgeon.
Award winning. They need top award.
Do you think that
But I'm saying WAP and shit like that fuel men to think like that. Yeah. So for instance, I had a date.
I feel you.
I had a date. We in there. He was like, yo, put on some music, whatever. We in there drinking, whatever. He put the music on. You know what he put on? Is there some hoes in this house? WAP. So I'm sitting here like, yes, the fuck he did put that on. So I'm sitting here like, we drunk now. He like, oh, so you gonna, you know.
He wanted to pop that wet ass.
He wanted me to munch him up like I was fucking Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, no, that's not how it goes. But yeah.
If a guy plays WAP when I come in, first of all, if a guy plays WAP around me, I'm insulted. I don't even want to fuck him no more because I'm old school. I'm seasoned.
So what you need to hear, like Teddy Pendergrass?
If a nigga put on Teddy pinned her ass when I walk in the door, or God forbid.
Teddy Pendergrass like ass. Did you know that, right? He was in that he was lying, saying he was lying and wasn't saying he was gay. And God put him in a wheelchair. See what happened when you play with the gays?
Put on some Teddy, some Barry White, some Gerald Levert, some Patti LaBelle, some Anita Baker, some Alyssa Morgan, some
Mickey Howard.
The Taurus was playing Shaka Khan.
He's a faggot. I'm sorry. You don't want anybody to say that, but now I'm sorry. He's a fag.
We're gonna get flagged for this faggot shit, right? Like, God forgive us. I know my life. He's trying to get me locked up, but faggot is not a derogatory word.
Faggot is a box of sticks, a bunch of sticks.
That's what you'll have your.
That's what it's said.
Stick fight, right?
That's what it's technically. I don't. My stick don't. I don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I'm not gonna let you sit here disrespect anything of the rainbow, or you have to get off of here. I'm sorry. You have. I can. I'm a counterpart. You have to go.
I run the rainbow. I come from a Donna Vogue era.
No. You come from saltwater taffy. That's what you are.
You eat that?
Very saltwater taffy.
I've been told that I taste like I said, like
ham,
like
prosciutto.
Punchy,
like you smell like prosciutto.
Like a fruit punchy mineral water. Because the wet with the water.
Please. On a serious note, though, it's one more thing I want to talk about.
Yes. It's been a great segment.
Not even getting too serious, but I know that you're gonna have something very good to say about this. Breonna Taylor's family taking the $12 million settlement.
I mean, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't you take a $12 million settlement? Who's gonna pass up a settlement of $12 million? Does it bring back the family member? Sean Bell's family got a settlement. Does it bring back Sean Bell? I mean, it's like a catch and go because you get the money as like a slap in the face. Here, niggers. The Pentagon is printing money every day. They say...
Not the Pentagon.
You know what... Bitch, the Pentagon.
Treasury Department.
Same thing.
Federal Reserve.
It happens in there. Federal Reserve gets the money, bitch. I'm talking about the big building. You weren't there. Anyway,
the Treasury Department prints money.
You know what I mean. Anyway.
Learn your levels of your branches of government, honey.
I got all of that. And the Pentagon is where it's at.
Learn what you did to help your husband get his papers.
I've never been married.
His
pictures. I've never
your
been married.
papers.
Remember some niggas though that's
the
married
papers
that don't say they married.
That sounds a little close to home.
In reference to what you just asked,
I think they were done for taking the money. I'm sorry. All of this fighting, Oprah, you made fucking Oprah Winfrey come off her magazine to put Brianna on there to just take $12 million?
We won't laugh. Well, George Floyd,
they didn't lock the cops up. They didn't charge these motherfuckers nothing. They didn't even finish an investigation.
They didn't even riot for Breonna Taylor, to be real.
No, and she's on Billboard. She's all over. She's everywhere. People, but the cops didn't lock Breonna Taylor up. Oh, this cereal's good, but the cops didn't lock Breonna Taylor up. This one with the meme, that one with the meme, this. As much as they drilling into your fucking head. And then they go and take $12 million?
Yeah, $12 million, I mean, who
that
actually,
just makes blacks look so bad. I feel like it makes the black American public look bad.
What were they supposed to take? Nothing, because there won't be justice.
Fuck that money. I want justice.
There won't be justice. There won't be justice. There's still not justice for Sean fucking Bell, for Abdul Louima, for You want to hear a true story, Sean Bell? So the night. No. This is the actual factual thing. The night that Sean Bell got killed, me and my best friend was in not the middle of it, but we were there, when they roped all that off on that side street by the Long Island Railroad. I never forget it. We were coming out of you come out the tunnel and you coming past the not St. Albans, but you're coming past, Atlantic Avenue and Queens and all of that. So you could start to see all of that. We seen all those lights. And I was sitting there like, oh my God, what happened? Like, are they trying to blow this shit up? They made us get off the train. They wasn't letting trains go past there. Okay. So they made us get off the train and we stood there and seeing all of that. Like, I never forget that night. Like, I remember that night very vividly. They actually just took down Sean Bell's mural. It was
because they sold the building. Yes.
Right. It was that kind of put a damper on. I was like, damn, it's been there so long, and they sell this building, and this landlord instantly wants to take down the whole fucking side of the wall. But yeah, I don't think that there'll be justice for any of them. So why not take some money, take something, have something, maybe build a foundation in her name. Maybe didn't she have a child? I think she did have a child.
Breonna Taylor.
This year. I don't think she had a child. I don't want to say anything that's not.
Why do you need $10 million or $12 million after $10 million after taxes where those people live? Tell me. The cost of living, it's like $2 per an hour. Why do they need $10 million?
And you talk about me for voting for Trump.
I'm not a Trump supporter.
I'm not a supporter either. I voted for him.
I'm not a Trump supporter.
There's two different things. Being a supporter and voting for who you think is right.
I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not a Trump.
Miss D, not the Tish Love show.
I'm not. Shout out to Tish Love. We love you, baby. I'm not a fucking I'm not a Trump supporter. But I'm just saying, in the window that we're in now, in this climate that we're in about racism and things that's going on in this world, them taking that settlement to me is a setback. It's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face. I mean, all the media attention, all the more the hatred about a Breonna Taylor, and just adding on to the Mike Browns and the Tamars and the Eric Gardners, and just adding on to the list, and Sandra Bland and all of these people. The Bland family didn't take a settlement for $12 million.
I don't think they were offered one.
I don't think they were offered anything.
Anything at all. They just killed her in cold blood and left.
And did a documentary.
Right, and left.
And laid her on the floor. Right. And said it was the wall.
Something like the guy Oscar Grant from Fruitvale Station. That was
Oakland.
Michael B. Whatever.
Oh, talking about. I'm glad that you touched on Michael B. Jordan. What's funny to me is that the white gays are able to say certain things about black artists and black things, or to exposing them, and nothing happens to them. Which
let me say
it, right? And I would be dead. You find me in the Hudson, up by George Washington Bridge side on that part.
Yeah, you give me more Bronx River. You got this bitch in the Bronx River. She's not worth like the Hudson.
So, this guy a couple of weeks ago was saying that he was working with Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan was trying to fuck him and sleeping with him.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. It's and he went on a show and it went viral.
Michael B give you by? Michael B gives me by.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, he don't give me by.
He gives me that he would go to a good swingers club though, and maybe.
Yeah, he gives me like, you know, that he a fuck.
He would do a good.
He would do a good cockfold, however you say that, where the guy is watching the guy fuck the wife and all that.
Yeah, he would.
And make the guy lick my dick, like, you know, lick my dick. Look what's having fun with your wife. Taste my dick. You know, they all do that kind of thing. Black bull,
I don't know
bullying. You know what bullying is?
I don't know.
How are you the queen of freak?
But I don't know anybody that's doing that.
They do that. That's what they do with the cock folding or holding or whatever. They make the counterpart suck up on them and all that kind of shit.
Did a glory hole?
Yeah, that's what the peep show is. I talk about that all the time.
I didn't know if you did a glory hole though.
I don't have one in my house, no.
I want one of my men to do a glory hole.
It's so funny because one of my best friends, I was just on the phone with her yesterday. Mm-hmm. And she said out of nowhere that she wanted a glory hole. And this is a straight woman. This is a straight hetero woman. No, she say like, I think that's so sexy. Like I want somebody to come put a
glory hole. I think I'm gonna do a glory hole in my house somewhere, and when my nigga comes over.
And what's gonna happen is Tony Chanel's gonna wake up and be like, Tony Chanel is gonna. Maybe you could do it at the condo on Cypress. Maybe you could do it at the condo on Cypress.
The condo on Cypress with my
Chateau Charay.
With my new baby. Shouts to my new thing.
You don't have a new thing. This is
white man. I have a white man now.
Just because he talked to you in a restaurant don't mean that he wants to walk around in public with you.
I've gotten cash apps and everything.
You're using him, and his family is gonna be like he's senile and he was missing, and they were looking for him.
Don't dig too deep into our posts and what we say and things. A lot of this shit is just for entertainment. I am so loyal. I only deal with one person at a time.
You're lying to yourself.
Dedicated to my babe. Hi, babe. I love you.
No, get that shit out of here. Back to Breonna, not Breonna Taylor. Back to Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. I don't understand why the white gays are able to expose these black men and nothing happened to them, nothing is said to them. But then you see the black guy, the basketball player or whatever he was, messing with the white racist blogger or streamer, Vogue or whatever she is, Vlogger or whatever she is, Jeffree Star or something like that, that the guy left his whole girlfriend and baby mother to go play with Jeffree Star. But they, saying that he's like, a lot of trade be clout chasing. Okay. So what we call that is, because we talked about it on Gay Code, with the OnlyFans episode and all that kind of stuff. Now everybody has an OnlyFans.
I'm thinking of doing me an OnlyFans.
What are you going to do? And what would you do in it?
Like an array of things. I can probably like show my feet, twirl them.
I've seen those toes.
Like lotion them down with like
please,
baby
you can
oil.
keep them. You can keep those in socks.
I can have my nipple ring showing. Like,
whatever you do, make sure you got your lashes on.
Yes, because now, thanks to COVID for that too. Because prior to COVID, I'm gonna say black women were tarnished by all of this makeup shit, and we were wearing these lashes. They were ripping mine off. But shouts to COVID for actually giving me back lash. I finally now have hair on my eyelashes, so I'm happy about that. And we're gonna shout for that. But I'm gonna turn it back over to Miss D right now. Those are some great shades to glasses.
Thank you. I was saying about you know what COVID did? COVID also. I just said this to somebody we were filming. COVID leveled the playing field of certain stigmas. It made hetero people realize how gay people and people who tested positive for HIV and AIDS felt all these years. No, it's the truth. Because now, it's the truth. Now you motherfuckers know how it feel. Because motherfuckers are scared to be like they went and got tested for COVID. They're scared to tell you their results. They're scared to do all of this shit. And it makes it kind of equal. You understand the stigmas. You understand how people felt who went through that with AIDS and HIV or Ebola or Zika virus and West Nile and all of this other shit.
Made up to me, though. I don't.
Okay, so when we find you swimming with the fishes,
you won't find me anywhere, honey, because I'm God's child. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, darling. Okay, you won't find me anywhere for anything.
Covered by the blood of Jesus and some of the devil. Okay. Yes. Fucking exactly.
It's actually been a great time. So I feel like we
so going forward, I'm gonna have guests up here, not special guests. And when we meant special, we meant like special guests.
The freak chat is legendary, baby.
Yeah, she's legendary, but so am I. Sipping Tea with Miss D every Monday night. This is going to be recorded. I'm going to record probably like around Thursdays if D has time. You know, he gets missing. And then
Tourist things.
yeah, and then he's working out under the bridge and his back hurt. I don't even know what he's doing. When he works out under the bridge, I want to go say, you should be laying down.
Libras lie, Aries yell, Pisces
the best.
And a shell. Capricorns
the best.
Are another batch of liars. They're egotistical. Sagittarius are the devil. Scorpios are narcissistic. I'll leave anybody Geminis or two-faced. Aquarius,
stop beating up on the signs.
Aquarius, stay away from them. They're toxic.
Stop beating up on the signs.
Did I leave anybody out? I don't think so.
So if you are a chef, a book writer, an author, actress, porn star, whatever you do and you want to be a guest on the show, email me at SippingteaWithMsd at gmail.com. Email me your topics, your comments, your questions, whatever you want to do. So it'll be YouTube, Monday nights, 8 p.m., Sipping Tea with Miss D.
Hey.
I'm Miss D, a.k.a. Darnell. This is my special guest.
Freaky.
And this was my first show, bitches.
We're back. Everybody's back.
DSN.
That's the DSN, Dimension Studios.
Yes.
Damien DW, motherfucking out.
We love him sometimes.
The guy that puts the platform on for everybody and snatches it.
Yes. And I have to say that I have to give a special shout out to him because, you know, I came into the DSN family with my other family. You know, and I wanted to do my own thing, and you know, we had On Edge Talk Show, and we were several places and all of this stuff. But what I was saying to you earlier is I want to give a special shout out to Damien D Matrix Williams. Is that how you say your name? Is that how it is, right? The
Somebody
Taurus.
say Aries are not liars.
Daddy Long Neck. Remember I used to call him Long Neck. Long Neck. Because out of all places I could have went to a lot of places. Yeah. I feel comfortable here. I'm accepted here. They know what it is. His sisters love me. His nieces love me. Yes. And I've never felt uncomfortable anywhere. I never felt uncomfortable in DSN.
Not even.
So I want to give DSN an ally status. They are ally to the rainbow. Right. And that's why I came here. That's why I wanted to hear.
I got to interview Heather Hunter on The Matrix Studios.
Talk about the people, give the shout out, give a quick history, because this is my set.
Well,
history. Look, the quick history is
Master Ace,
J. Cole, Cardi B,
M.O.P., Luke,
Chic, right? The Locks. We talking to you, D, because I need your head nod on what you call it.
Did I say Master Ace?
Cardi B.
Pun. Did I say Music Soul Child? Did
right.
I say
KRS-One.
Did I say
up the most.
All DU, of course, he's a legend.
Joe Jackson. That's the most important one, because Joe Jackson came all the way to the Bronx. No security, no nothing, right? You say no security. He came by himself.
Right. There's so many. There's like countless people.
You know, we don't know what D is doing after people come here, though. So that's what.
We've had some greats, and the legends.
And we're great too. That's why we're here. But I want to say thank you to DSN for being an ally, being comfortable. So it's only right, you know.
They've interviewed me.
Oh, please. Every Thursday, I'll record Thursday, have the show up by Monday. If you're a rapper, singer, whatever, like I said, Sipping Tea with Miss D. My Instagram is InstaEdge. I have a Sipping Tea with Miss D Instagram.
If you're looking for studio time.
So forth and so on. And this was my first show, bitches. Thank you to the lovely Freaky Chat Tayetta.
Thank you for having me, darling. It's always great.
Sipping Tea with Miss D, bitch.
Oh, if you're looking for me.
Yes.
You can find me on Facebook at TyMeach, the real Meech, not that fraud that Rick Ross goes around. And on Instagram, FRIQUEYTY. It's Freaky Ty, but I'm a freak, not a freak. So you can definitely find me there, and you can email me. But you can hit me up in my DM and find out about that. But thanks for having me again on Sipping Tea with Miss D. And again, look for the Freak Chat. Look for
Yes, bitch, we see you.
Every Monday, you said?
Every Monday, 8 p.m. The show will go up. And this is my words of wisdom. If you're not sucking his dick down to the balls, somebody else will. And by me saying somebody else will, it'll be a girl like me.
And my wisdom as far as the dick is, if you're going to give him head, you might as well go all the way. Don't give him head and be
Your mouths are not big enough for that. That's what it is.
No, I didn't say swallow. Well, she swallowed it. I can say swallow it, but don't just throw it around the room.
Your mouths are not big enough for that.
Make use of the milk.
Yes, Monday. Check out the show Monday, 8 p.m. YouTube. Sipping Tea with Miss D. I pop my cherry at DSN.
Yes.
It was an hour.